Hi, so this video is to explain about the use of the English word important. And the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of Spanish speakers relate it to the word importante, and there are quite a few differences with that. So to think about the problem in English, first we need to consider the definition. So there will be one or two exceptions in fixed expressions, but basically the word important relates to something that you need. It could be emotionally, physically, financially, and often does relate to your own personal opinion or perspective of a situation. So it will describe something that you consider to be good, for example, as well. So there are a few examples below that will also probably fit with importante, showing the correct use of important in different contexts. So you've got my family and friends are very important to me. That would express the emotional and also that it's for you personally. It's important for good health to do exercise. So that's like a physical need that we all have. And of course, that could be considered your personal opinion. Listen to what he's saying, it's very important. So, again, you're giving that instruction, you believe this is the case, and you consider that the information the person has will be something that the other person needs, and that's why you're telling them to listen. If you want your business to succeed, it's important that you follow the business plan. Again, you're expressing your opinion to show that this will be something that the business needs, in this case, to be successful. She played an important role in his success with the project. So again, a very similar example to the previous one. So let's just go to the next slide and see that here are some uses where we don't use the word important, but where many Spanish speakers want to use it because the word importante could fit. So the examples here we've got, Microsoft is a very big company. To express basically could be number of employees or could be the amount of customers or the amount of money that they've got. The coronavirus has caused a serious problem or caused a major problem. So that's something we all know about. And in this case, important would not give the right impression because the coronavirus is bad and is causing very big problems. So important does not fit with that. So a serious problem or a major problem would be good examples of how you could express that idea. The next one, again, it was a terrible war or it was a devastating war, is again showing the use of something negative, but when something has a very, very big but bad effect. So you could use those. The president is a very influential person. Again, here, because influential talks about being powerful. So often that can be substituted. Influential or powerful often mean the same thing. He is a very well-known person, so meaning that a lot of people know who he is. So it could be a famous actor, famous singer, for example. So literally that just describes the how many people know them, or also the word popular could be good in this case. The next one, this country is very rich and influential. So often that does come when a country, they decide one thing and then they make it happen in the world. So the final one, it's a very difficult situation. Okay, so as I've put the note at the bottom, many of these phrases are just collocations, which just means that they're fixed expressions and you use certain combinations of words together just because that's how the language has evolved. And what you need to remember is that the word important does not mean big. It does not mean serious or major or terrible or influential or famous or well known or rich or any of those things. So, what you need to do is to learn each of the adjectives in the correct context. So, basically, that's the summary of important.